So I missed Jack Harlow's midnight release party to my grandma. Anyway, I come back the week after.
Sorry, there was confetti at the funeral too. It's all right. They had the...
Yeah, bros, put out her urns, fucking confetti flying out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sohile Ali Show, a podcast where I interview interesting guests from all walks of life, each with their own stories to tell. My guest today is none other than young Mantis. He is a content creator, a digital guru, and all around one of the funniest people online, who is based also in Indianapolis, Indiana. I've gotten to know Mantis over the last half a year or so, both in the comedy scene and on social media. He's hilarious. I've always loved his content, and it's been great to form a relationship with him. Definitely check out all of his social media links. I will link everything in the description box below. Really enjoyed my conversation with him. We got to talk about his beginning days, working for Barstool Sports, making his own clothing brand, working with rappers like Jack Harlow. Amazing stories he has to tell, and I'm so glad that he was able to share them with me on this episode. So without further ado, if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, rate this 5 stars. YouTube, like it, subscribe, leave a comment below what you thought, and really appreciate it. So without further ado, my interview with the one, the only, young Mantis. Welcome, young Mantis, to the Sohile Ali Show. Thank you so much right off the bat for taking the time to talk to me today, bro.
Yeah, dude, thank you for having me. I've been practicing your name, Sohile Ali. Did it right?
You got it, man. You got it. Hell yeah. See, right here, white people, this is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? This man he's putting the team on his back.
I'm a walking PR, man. I gotta make sure everyone's cool with everyone, you know? It's kind of like, I thought of it as like, it's like, you know, if someone walks up to you and they're like trying to ask a question, like, so, hi, Ali. Like, so, hi.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, I do as a joke where sometimes I'll be like, I get up on stage, you know, and be like, okay, my name is Sohile Ali, or as most comics respond, bro, I'm so high right now too, man. It's fucking so, as they usually are. But yeah, man, you are I just right off the bat, one of my favorite like creators, comedians, like in the space, digital creator, what have you. Not only just in general, but also based in Indianapolis, which I believe you are from. So I just want to kind of get into your backstory, share a little bit about you, kind of get to know you. This is the first time we're actually like talking in person, which is cool. So yeah, man, I know you saw me like at a mic at Crackers Comedy Club, and I kind of known of your stuff already. So I was really excited when you kind of messaged me and you were like, "Oh, dude, nice set," and that ended up being a pretty memorable night there at the club.
God, that was a hell of a night. That was the most, just crackers being crackers at its finest.
Exactly. Yeah, you can check out Mantis's reel on his Instagram for more on that. But yeah, man, since then it's been all love and just back and forth, and we just haven't had the chance to quite meet up yet. But I was like, bro, you're definitely someone I want to interview on the pod. So again, appreciate you. So just to start, where are you from, and kind of what'd your parents do, and childhood, all that kind of stuff?
I'm from a rougher area of Indiana. I'm from like the way up north, like 465. Like I'm from this place called Fire Rack. You ever heard of that place?
I've heard of it a few times. Yeah.
Shit, man. It's back where I'm from. It ain't easy, man. We got motherfucking roundabouts. Shit, we got IKEA and Top Golfs and
cul-de-sacs.
Man, we got 12. So we got 12, man. We got 12 in every high school. I'm from Fishers, very area, very privileged. Had no problem growing up. Just did my thing, and was a water boy for the Fishers High School football and basketball team. And just my parents, yeah, they were. I mean, like I said, bro, growing up it wasn't easy. So like my mom was never around. She was always in her room, like working for Eli Lilly. My dad was definitely never around. He was always busy being a regional manager at Nielsen Ratings Television. Like, so it was just me and my dog.
Tough, man. Yeah.
That's all I had. Shit.
Had to get it on the road. Oh man, Mama,
You
the
know, you know,
original
you know, you know
remote job.
that song from Drake and Future, "Reporting Live from the Gutter."
But yeah.
That's about me and Fisher.
That was about his
Yeah,
life.
yeah, true story.
You got credits on that. Check the credits. Hell yeah, man. Well, that's what I figured, born and bred, Fishers, Indy area. And just from kind of my research on you and stuff, knowing you went to IUPUI for some time.
Mhm.
And, I think you worked for Barstool Sports, which I want to get into. But kind of as people might know you, a comedian, a content creator, someone who makes videos to make people entertain people and enjoy. When did you first start making videos and stuff like that? And kind of what were you hoping to do with it?
So I went to IUPUI because I had in high school, but back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. My only options were Indiana State and Ivy Tech. Just IU said no, Ball State said no. So it was either go to Terre Haute or go to Ivy Tech. And I was like, I'd rather just kill myself. But then I saw IUPUI was an option. Like, fuck it, it's 30 minutes away. So I went down there, and the second week of school, I applied to be a ball boy for the Colts. They had like a little. I was doing exercise science, and they had a newsletter like jobs around the city, like volunteer or whatever. So that opening, I applied for it, got the ball boy job. So I ball boyed for 3.5 years, but the first 2 years was Pat McAfee's last 2 years as a punter. So when Pat retired, he joined Barstool, and he opened a branch called Barstool Indy, and he needed interns. So I reached out to him, like, hey, I'd love to help out. I didn't know I was getting into, but reached out to him, and then he picked me and like 29 others, and we started making videos on the fly during the summer. I had a video called Ref Daddy, where I put on a referee outfit and then go ref like the hood areas of basketball, and just like on the spot, and
Like pick up games on the blacktops, like stuff like that.
yeah, like off of like Benford downtown, Benford Street or Benford Road. And then I started doing that video. Then I did one more like Tommy John commercial video with them. But after the internship, I enjoyed it. And I started making my own YouTube. And I made videos around IUPUI, making fun of the school, because it's so easy to show on IUPUI. There's all we had was George Hill, potholes, shootings. Like there's nothing exciting. And then
Man, George Hill's making a comeback. God damn it.
he's back in Indiana.
He's
Shit,
back, baby. He's back.
hometown heroes back.
Yeah. Put that banner up in the whatever they play at.
It's just the banners are George Hill, Jeff Vibert, and whatever homeless guy is still alive.
Yeah.
I started making those videos around IUPUI. I started getting a lot of followers from IUPUI, people making fun of the school. And then I started doing videos around Indy, like the Indy 500 or videos downtown. I started doing videos with, that's how me and Ben Polizzi and Joey Molinaro and Liam Panero, we all worked at Barstool Indy. So we all know each other like 2017.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then just going into my senior year, I applied for Barstool Idol, and I got an audition to compete. Barstool Idol is like American Idol, but you're competing for a full-time job with Barstool.
Oh, okay. They just called it that whole process.
Yeah, so every day they're having you do some kind of like make a video on the spot, or like do this challenge, and you write this blog, or the challenge you need to be creative and entertaining for like the whole week. And I won that competition, so I won a full-time job with Barstool, and then I worked for them for 2 years.
In New York.
They bought out. That's pretty cool. They bought my lease in my apartment in Indy, and then I moved to New York. So I was there until COVID started. Then I came back here, but then I got laid off from them October 2022. Well, no, October 2020. So I was there for 2 years.
Wow. Yeah.
And then since then, I've been like half independent, half freelancing for other companies. Like I edit a lot of videos, so I edit my stuff, some videos for sports gambling companies, whoever, for podcasts, and you name it. So it's kind of, I'm like my own boss. And then I run 3-1 Heaven, the clothing brand that you wear as well.
Yes, sir. Hey, you know what? Might as well jump. This perfect segue. I'm rocking it right now, baby.
Thank fucking
God. You know
what
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is your company, 3-1 Heaven, man. Shout out, link in the description. Dope pieces, man. Y'all got some new drops coming up, or everything's in stock. They can get online, all that good stuff.
Right now all we have is your shirt. that we're selling.
Okay, there you go.
These sweats right here. I got the pants too. Yeah, the pants are right here, but these are
Ooh,
Indiana Pacers players exclusive only. There's only 7 players and the team that have the sweats.
hell yeah.
So we're making it very exclusive, and then we're doing a little Indy 500 drop here soon. That will be Indy
Ooh,
500. That was our biggest sales last year, so we're gonna ramp it up this year and just some couple t-shirts and maybe a hat, but it's gonna be really really good.
absolutely, man. Catch him at the brickyard. I'm slinging those, dude.
I want
But
to I want to get Brit at the Brickyard.
yeah, there you go.
Brick at the Brickyard. That's a new hashtag.
That's right. That's right. Let's copyright that right now. But no, man, you mentioned like, and thank you for kind of sharing your kind of your creative history, and I kind of kind of pieced together a little bit of that. I didn't know if you worked full time for Barstool, so thanks for clarifying that. And then like your videos at IPY that were like blowing up. I mean, I remember seeing then you just retweeted again because of like college basketball, but the day in the life of like the student athlete video.
Oh, that
Uh,
was my first million view video.
on Twitter and
Yeah.
everywhere, man. That thing was so funny. And because if those who remember that commercial, I guess it was an NCAA commercial originally.
Yeah,
Or
it was just some like kid just the exact opposite of what they live, just like waking up, being on time for class, going to sleep early, being a good Christian man. Like, no, they don't do that.
dude, yeah, your video and just like down to the parody, format and everything. It was perfect. So I was so thrilled to see that pop up again on the timeline because it's
Oh,
still relevant today. But yeah, man, like I said, you've been making me laugh for years, and so just to finally kind of connect and stuff, and everyone who's watching, listening, I'm gonna link all of Mantis' stuff in the description. Be sure to check out his stuff; it's hilarious. You had you did your own version of like the Drake TikTok video recently. That was so funny, dude. I was dying, man. That format.
I wish that one did better numbers. That didn't really do well.
Underrated. It's an underrated
Yeah,
one for sure. But
absolutely.
as of late, your holy shit, it's
Oh my
those ones,
god,
dude. Those
that's
ones. How about those?
that's a good topic to get into. I always find that, in my opinion, my videos that I barely try hard on or just instantly make are the ones that always blow up, like the Cactus Jack
Crazy.
video, the holy shit.
Yes.
Like those videos, like I think the holy shits are so corny and stupid, but it hits because the TikTok demographic is just little kids. And my demographic is like little kids, new fans, and then the Barstool fans. Like all the Barstool fans
Right.
for no reason. They just whatever. So if you have people who hate me combined with people who love it, it just makes the algorithm perfect because there's so much conversation and so much generation of traffic. It's perfect.
Right.
So I appreciate
Right.
it, and I appreciate that. It's so funny. This is so dumb, bro. No wonder why Barstool fire. Well, damn, bro. Just let me get my million views first. Like, come on.
Yeah, dude. No, hey, man, you can hate, but you gotta appreciate this motherfucker. With like you said, like the little, just this little idea. You set up shop somewhere, and then you see the dude with the jersey on. You're like, oh shit, it's Devin
Yeah,
Booker.
I got called a bully by 20,000 people there a day. Just the Halliburton video, like the little kid wearing the Halliburton. They're like, hey, that's really cool, bro. Making fun of a fat kid, or that's really cool making fun of a little kid. Like, I didn't say he was fat. That was you.
Yeah, right.
I don't
Exactly. Thanks for putting that in my man.
know what you're talking about.
Thanks for the comment leading to engagement. But no, man, I love those. And I was like, dude, because it's like this perfect intersection. It's comedy, sports, which you'd probably agree is a kind of a main kind of core value or, part of your brand, I'd say is, sports,
Yeah,
all that. So I think, from the Colts to the Halliburton book, all the different, it's so like you could probably do that forever. You know what I'm saying? Go to every airport
yeah,
and you'll
and
see some of, yeah.
and I would do those like I did the airport one years ago. I did that Devin Booker one last summer, maybe 2 summers ago, but I just didn't really follow through. My biggest flaw is consistency, whether it's doing podcasts, whether it's doing a video series. So I don't know why, but I feel like I always get scared that I will be known as like, oh, he's only funny because he only does this, does that. That's why I was trying to think of funny one-offs, disappear
Yeah.
and perfect it, and do another video.
Man, I have no doubt, man. You every year, every few months, you come up with a banger, and it's like, shit, man, that was like right there. And then he's got another thing he's known for, like that day in the life. That was like almost 2 years ago, probably 2 years ago,
I think that
I
was
think. Or was that
29,
was like
2019.
4 years ago? Yeah, right. And it's like since then, you did so the freaking the Pacers only given that dude like what, $500 after he made the half court shot.
Selfish.
Right. And then like you exposing them for that, and like 100 free throws, all that good stuff. It's like, man, I have no doubt in your idea bank. And it's been cool to see, you mentioned other Indianapolis creators, Joey Molinaro, Ben Polizzi, who I begrudgingly see at Helium all the time. And that is great. Motherfuckers.
If I could kiss one man, if I could hang out with one man, that'd be Ben. Whoops. Oh, correct. Whoops. Are you lagging? I said hang out. I said hang out. I just want to make that clear. My laptop was kind of frozen.
Oh no, you're good. I got you. I think it cleared up. Yeah. Pause on that one.
Ain't no pause around here, slime.
Yeah. So I mean, it's been dope to see. And the last people I interviewed, the boys over at Mind Squire, I know you did a few videos with them. The trick or treat one, I think they went to your house for that one.
There's bars right in. I was like, you know what? There's like 20 of them wanted me. Who am I to say no? We almost got arrested 2 weeks ago.
I was gonna say, is that out yet?
No, the delivering 1,000 pizza boxes in a U-Haul truck is not out yet. I'm hoping it comes out next.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had a lot of Caucasian people call the cops on us just we were holding empty boxes of pizza.
Oh hell! I mean, I know they did the delivering pizza to like people randomly already, but this is a thousand. Man, they're on their Mr. Beast shit. Good Lord.
I know. Mr. Beast is an inspiration, man.
Right. I remember those guys, and shout out Mind Square, obviously. I remember they reached out to me like 2021, just like Indiana. They had like 5,000 subscribers back then.
Yeah.
Now they're upwards of like 65K. And I remember like watching a few videos. I'm like, you guys are like a sick, twisted version of like Mr. Beast, Arak,
and Nelk.
And the Nelk Boys, exactly. Yeah. So it was dope. It's like Indianapolis spots. But I did tell people, I'm like, if you see these guys, you go run in the opposite direction because you're gonna get.
That's the perfect mixture. Arak, Mr. Beast.
Right. Yeah.
No, their editing is so damn good. They're so quick. They're not even like the way they prank. Just like they're not making fun of anyone at all. They're just like being like awkward.
Yeah.
They play the characters so well, and they're just perfect. They are the best group out right now. Easily.
They're killing it, man. They're killing it. Shout out Owen, Brady, Ethan, all them. But yeah, man, I want to bring it back to 3-1 Heaven. Shout out. Because you were nice enough to send me this piece right here. And I've worn it on stage before. It's a great shirt, great quality. Everyone should cop one. But kind of, that's right. Hey,
it's a special shirt.
Yeah.
Not 35, 100. Yeah.
That's right. Know your worth. God damn it. Know it. I wanted to know from you kind of when did you start the brand, kind of what's your goal with it? I mean, you've got it on from ranging from obviously comedians to NBA players, rappers, everyone's wearing 3-1 Heaven. So kind of tell a story about that.
That's a great question. So around 2021, I was doing a podcast called That Boy Bent, and then I was trying to think about other new stuff just to do, and I thought of a clothing brand. And then I did not come up with the name 3-1 Heaven. I'd say I popularized it because I would hear the nickname 3-1 Heaven like a couple times, and I went to Riverside Junior High. I heard a couple of kids say it, but it was always either Naptown or Indy or whatever, or Nap Dance Stand,
Hey, let's go.
You're talking about what's scary being Naptown or Nap Dance Stand.
Hey man, that's the intersection where I live. If I was from Indy, bro, I would have started that one. God damn it.
Fucking no cap.
Perfect. But stuff like that.
Literally. I was thinking of a clothing brand that would hit, and I thought of like how can I make it about Indy, but also make it where anyone could wear it. So I just popularized the term 3-1 Heaven, and then me and my friend Brandon Ames, the guy who does like all the designs for this, we just pretty much started cooking, and then we started doing sweatshirts, and then we started. I've got a lot of good connections just from like being at Barstool and just from like just meeting people and Like I always shake everyone's hands. You just never know. And that's one thing people underestimate is like how a lot of people think I'm like just either like really stupid or I'm just funny because of the way I look. But like, I mean, I'm a normal human like everybody else. So I use my connections to hit up Terrence Ross, hit up Midwest. He's an Indiana artist. He's in like the hyper pop genre. He's fucking blown up. And then now we're at the point where my man Jordan Wara, he got traded to the Pacers here like a month ago. Oh, yeah. And then I met him through Drewski and Jack Harlow like years ago. And then we all stayed in touch. And then now that he's here, we sent him a pack. And then like six of his teammates loved his sweatshirts, so we got them stuff on the way.
Oh
so
man, I love it.
It's just a matter.
Yeah, they posted the picture, the Pacers Instagram, you know.
Yeah, twice.
He's out there. And I mean, shit, man. I mean, first of all, great lesson in there, great piece of advice on the whole, like, you know, shaking hands, staying connected, you know, it's call it whatever you want, but call it taking advantage of, you know, your position, opportunities, what have you. But I mean, I wanted to get into the Jack Harlow because I was going to introduce you as one of the credits being like, you know, one of Jack Harlow's OG, whatever you want to call it, day ones, and on the ground floor with him. I mean, good Lord, you've probably been on him as early as anyone. When did you first see Jack?
Jack's managers, they always say I'm a day 5, like not day 1, but day 5.
That's nice.
That sounds about right. Because Jack's been rapping since 2011, 2012, maybe earlier. But I discovered Jack from a friend also named Jack. We were going to Wabash for a video, and he played Sundown and Dark Night in the car.
Dark Night, damn.
Those are pretty good songs. I liked them. So then when I was flying back to New York that weekend, and I downloaded all his like last 2 tapes, and I was like, oh, this is really good. I couldn't stop playing it. And then 2 months later, I'm flying back from Las Vegas. What a flex. I'm flying back from here to here. I'm flying back.
Yeah.
I was flying. I'm doing my Delta plane, so I pre-checked and my.
I was going, holy shit, Drew Brees.
Holy shit, it's Drew Brees. Yeah, so then I hopped off my flight to New York, and I see this tall white dude, curly hair, and then 2 other guys like from like way far away. I'm talking like from like half a football field. I'm like, no way, that's Jack Harlow. Is it that?
No shit.
He had less followers than me on Twitter. I had more followers than him. He had 17,000. He had like 50K on Instagram. But then I walked up to him and I'm like, holy shit, it's Jack Harlow. No, I was like, I go, hey, are you Jack? He's like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, yo, Mantis, like, I literally just started listening to you 2 months ago. Like, I love your work. Like, you're fucking great. He's like, oh, appreciate it, bro. Where you from? It's chit chat. And I asked I was fanboying hard. And this dude was like, you know, like not even like on the famous record. He was just kind of up and coming.
Right, for sure.
I was like, I kind of believe because he was such a cool dude. I was like, damn, I hope this guy really makes it. And then sure enough, I did a selfie with him, and then I posted on Instagram, and he was with his photographer and somebody else, but his photographer, Urban Wyatt. Shout out Urban Wyatt. That's a one-to-one human being right there. God, I would do anything to be his son. I mean, I would do anything to hang out with him. Anyway, he sent me a DM saying, hey, you're that Barstool guy. We're trying to get a pizza review with Dave. And that didn't happen because Dave was only doing like top tier celebrities. But I told them, like, you guys should come to Barstool Sports so we can just promote Jack in general. But they came out to New York for a couple shows. I went to both of them. And then we started kind of developing a relationship. Jack started noticing that I was staying after the shows, and I was like up front. And these Jack shows in New York, there's probably like one was like maybe like 100 people. Another one was like literally just 20 people. So very small shows. But I was like front row at all of them, and I was like waiting for after. Then I started connecting with his managers, who's also from Indiana. About that.
Oh, no shit. Wow.
Yeah, shout out Drew Thomas. That is a man of the people right there from New Albany, Indiana.
So they ended up doing like the pizza review and all that? Did they end up doing that?
They didn't do the pizza review.
Okay.
But I can get into that in a second. But eventually I got Jack in the Barstool like the week of his album or his tape Confetti. He was doing promotions in New York. So he came in, and I wanted to have him do like a little show with one of Caleb Presley's show I called Did You Know?
Oh, nice. Good format for him to thrive in. It's
perfect.
Pure comedy,
so I wrote Jack a script for Did you know that 3,000 pounds of confetti just dropped every year on New Year's Eve, just album confetti, perfect fact.
Nice.
So we
Did you
did
know?
that, and then they were holding off. They were holding off on the. By the way, I wrote the whole script. Everything say blah blah blah. I was very proud because like at Barstool, not only are you supposed to make money for the company, supposed to be entertaining, but you're supposed to also like pretty much get new people outside of Barstool into the Barstool world. So getting jobs in there was like bait for me, but
Dude,
there was
yeah.
but no one besides like three people gave a shit about Jack. Like who's this rapper, who is this? So
Right. Sport,
I'll get
curly
into that in a
hair.
second
Yeah.
too. And brought Jack in, did the video, but they were holding off on it. So a week later, I fucking bad. So my grandma died the day before Jack came in. So I had to go to her funeral and missed out on some like Jack Harlow a party celebration party release tapes. So, thanks, grandma.
Thanks. Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's had to be 95 and die now. Fucking so I missed Jack Harlow's midnight release party to my grandma. Anyway, I come back the week after.
Sorry, there was confetti at the funeral too. It's all right. They had
Yeah, bros. Put out her urns, fucking confetti flying out.
a little over 3,000 pounds for that one.
No shit. Yeah, I stopped forgiving her for that shit. I was so mad, but
maybe you probably came back right away or after that.
Thank God someone said it. I came back from Pittsburgh, hop off my flight from Pittsburgh back to Barstool, and then these I'm not saying their names, but the assistant of production and the PR of Barstool walked up to me. They're like, "Hey, who's this Jack Harlow guy?" I'm like, "Oh, he's a rapper. He got signed by Diddy. He's got an album coming out. He's on the come up right now." They're like, "You can't be using these white SoundCloud rappers that use us for clout, okay? So if we don't know them, don't bring them in. Also, from now on, yeah, have permission to bring someone in to like publicize and promote them." 3 months later, What's Poppin' came out, and the rest. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they're not still working there, but good Lord.
One of them is not, thank God.
Yeah. Dude,
so,
this
yeah,
man, trust this man.
Yeah. Unbelievable. So
man, wow. But like, I mean, ever since then, like every so often I see a picture of you guys and it's like clearly, as you've shown, day 5, as they say.
Day 5.
I mean, that man, Louisville, Kentucky, or, not too far south from Indy, Bloomington, of course. We go to Louisville all the time for open mics. Kidding me? Great comedy.
Yeah, you got, what was it called? What is it called?
They got Caravan Comedy Club. They got this new Louisville comedy. They got like 4 comedy clubs now, but freaking. But What's Poppin' is the comedy in Louisville, goddammit. But that's awesome. So yeah, thank you for sharing all that. And hey man, I mean, we could do a whole episode just on your time at Barstool, obviously. And I've read some pieces you did during your time there, but I didn't know about writing, the whole segment there and stuff like that. But kind of when you think about it overall, and aside from like the connections, just kind of what did you take away from that experience, maybe as a person, like from growth, from learn what to do, what not to do, things like that?
I definitely learned about things not to do, like burn bridges. That was probably the number one thing I learned. I did burn a bridge with Big Cat because during COVID, he announced on radio about his video idea he wanted me to do, but then the night of, he did not want me to do the video idea. But I did it anyway because I was like 2 weeks. I haven't made anything in 2 weeks, like whether it's a video or a blog, and nothing was hidden. And I thought the video idea was so perfect. I had it all done. I had it all done the night of, but he wanted me to wait to post it because he had some other idea for me to do. But I was so insecure. I was so secure of not having anything put out. I was afraid I was going to get like just either fired or like yelled at. So I just posted the video, and then he was very, very, very upset. And that really fucked up our. I think we're cool now. I think we are, but I never really talked to him, apologize / whatever. It's like I just told him it was a great video, and I just wanted it done. And then, but burning bridges is definitely one that I learned. What's another one? Networking is huge. I mean, when you're at such a high platform, like a lot of people will see a lot of people will genuinely try and help you get bigger, or some people will try and just clout chase you and use you for their advantage. So I just realizing who will help you and who will not help you at a high level. That is a really big one that I learned. I still get used every day, whether it's my flashlight, whether it's some random person on Instagram. Oh, did I say that? Are we recording?
That's like yeah. No, I mean, that's like a help yourself one, I think.
Sure. No, yeah, I love flashlights.
Could be your own.
Yeah. So, nothing. There's
use discount code Mantis for 30% off a fucking pin tweet.
I recommend either the Lisa Ann or the Riley Reid flashlight. Shout out Lisa Ann. I made a fake porn with her at Barstool.
Oh yeah, she came through.
Somebody came through. Yeah, shit. The best mom I never had sex with.
Oh shit, man. But that's all, man. Yeah, it's true, man. It's true stuff that in this business, social media, whatever, what have you, all those things stand true. But one area that I hope to catch you at, that we will at some point, is like comedy and stand up. I know you have gotten back into that as of late. Kind of, when did you first try stand up? Are you still interested in that, and kind of what do you think about all that for you?
Yeah, I started doing stand up when I 2018, 2017. I'm back when Morty's was still a thing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so way back in like the Keystone area.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I started like 2020, so yeah, I only heard about it.
Yeah, Morty's is where, when I was back at Barstool, Indy with Pat McAfee, that's where we all met up every week. Was like Morty's, we just all sat in there and brainstormed ideas and shit, edited and whatever. I mean I've only done stand up, I don't know, 8 or 9 times total in my life. The last time I did was December with Chicken and Chuckles with Nate Robinson and BJ.
Hey, shout out 1313, yes.
Shout out 1313 Eatery. I enjoy it. I just don't think that I enjoy it, but I'm really just trying to figure out why I'm not being so consistent. Because I think now I will say I think I'm confident in both stand up and doing videos. I'm a lot more in making videos because it's just all natural to me. But stand up, and that's a whole different ball game. I love Bo Burnham. He's my favorite stand up comedian of all time. And I just love the way he just, like, pretty much you enter his world when you watch his show. And open mic is hard to, you can't really have planned like audio or planned whatever. So it's like, damn, I really got to stand up here and be funny. Like come up with
5 minutes at a time. Yeah.
And I think stand up so much harder than making videos, but it could be vice versa for somebody else. So it's always interesting to see like how I can learn from people who are in the stand up world, and then people can learn from the editing or whatever world.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, to have skills in both is the best, obviously, but yeah, I mean, Bo Burnham.
That's another thing I learned at Barstool too. Not a lot of people on like on camera, not many of them know how to edit their shit. I would say like when I was there, I would say me, the Wonton Don, and it's probably one more guy, but like you take 3 of us out of like 70 content people, like we're the only guys that like edit our shit. Like it's very
wow.
Know how to like do yeah.
For sure. You're the whole machine, for when you save money, you can pump out your own stuff as you do. And it's how it is today, you're the brand, everything. So, tying it all together here, if you're making a pitch for yourself, maybe ideal situation, well, how would you present yourself? Like who is young Mantis? What's he bringing to the table?
A man of many talents, and a man that pretty much knows a lot of people and can either do anything for you or can get someone to do something for you. I'm like a plug walk. I'm like a walking plug. I'm also
that's right.
I mean, and just humbly, like I have so much experience in being on camera, producing a video, producing a podcast, photoshopping, making I don't do logos, but editing, writing stand up, writing a script, blah blah blah, like connecting it. I just have a lot of experience in that's one thing I hate doing the same shit every day. Like I could not do stuff every day. I could not do at the same time video every day. I'm always trying to do something different. That's why whether it's a clothing brand, whether it's trying to hit 100 free throws in a row, it's always just my mind's always rolling. So I want to stand out, but I also gotta stay consistent with holy shit, it's that or whatever. Like, look at Ben. He's really blowing up with who's buying this. I mean, that's perfect.
Yep.
Catcalling is consistent. Like he's got nailed down. He's a really, I would say, holy shit, it's been inspired by Ben doing his
who's buying? Yeah.
Who's
on another day? Yeah. No, it's like you strike that thing. It's like the audience will tell you, right? They'll tell you the numbers don't lie in a sense. It's like we like that, and okay, you want to see more of that, and then hopefully it's a thing that you enjoy doing as well, and it can be something that comes the most easiest, doesn't need any editing, right?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
But man, I hope to collaborate with you on something at some point. We gotta meet up and write, and that'd be really fun to see an angle there. I'm sure there's an angle there.
It'll be a really bent angle. It won't be straight. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, there we go. There it is. Thought I had sciatica. I do.
You do?
I do. I mean, yeah, two L4 and L5 are pinching the nerve, baby. It's
all right, bro. The only problems I got is my L1, L2 sticks on my PS5 controller. Shit.
I was gonna say, I mean, you don't take no L's. You know what I'm saying? This guy.
No. Damn, you got fucked up back too.
I swear, bro. You mean I'm like
wow.
Bent Junior, man, over here. Come on,
Bent Junior. All right, Bent Simmons. Shit.
Bent Simmons. Holy shit, it's Ben Simmons.
Holy shit, it's Ben Simmons. Oh wait, yeah, I never told you about my actual fucked up backs. Yeah, like I liked how the beginning said, "Tell me your backstory." That never did so. People were like, "So, what's your backstory?" I'm like, no, I have an undiagnosed condition. Like there's no name for it. It's not scoliosis, not lombardosis, no L2, L5 problems. They just couldn't find a name for it. Pretty much the main diagnosis or the main symptoms is my muscle nerves don't communicate to my brain. So I have low muscle tone. This is the highest I can reach. I can throw my arms up, but I can't hold it up. So I have low muscle tone and limited range of motion and speed and agility, all that shit. So it's like, yeah, I can hit 98 free throws in a row, but I can't like lift like 200 pounds. It's just like I guess it's a fair trade because like a lot of people can lift 200 but not hit 98 free throws in a row. So
exactly, yeah, they're all stiff in there. It's back to the why he misses free throws. But
my friends call me a human pop shot. So I'm so bent, I just shoot like this. So it's like just goes in.
It's all follow through.
Literally.
Yeah. No, man. Hey, this boy's got a wet jumper. Don't sleep on this guy, man.
Yeah, I swear, bro. If I had another one of them chromosomes, shit, I'd be in the lead. Right?
It'd be over for y'all, man. Come on,
man.
He's too talented, man. Again, it's back to this talent and what God has given you in this. You've managed to do a lot with, and like you said off the bat in the beginning, man. You're just a regular dude, man, doing your thing. That wasn't even something we had to bring up, but it's part of you. So
no, that's my biggest. That's how that really. I mean, I've always been. I've either been known as like the crooked guy, and then the IUPUI guy, then the Colts guy, then the Barstool guy. But at the end of the day, it's like the bent guy. But I think being branding, that's another thing I learned at Barstool. Branding. The whole bent really helped out at Barstool. I made a whole video series of like Bents, the basketball game, like. Bents is a longer version of pig, shorter version of horse, 4-letter game, and then
hell yeah, that's nice, yeah. Just like young man, like when did you come up with the moniker Young Mantis?
Dude, yeah, that comes back to being bent too. Unfortunately, shout out God,
shout out God, baby.
I only respect ugly God. That's the only God I believe in.
I
know him too. I met him at
I bet you fucking know all these guys, God.
Oh God, literally everyone but Drake. I swear. Drake kind of looks like me though.
We'll show him that video.
Aubrey.
We'll get him that video. Yeah.
Young Mantis. I was trying to be a freshman year at IUPUI. I was trying to be a rapper, and I was trying to think of a rap name. So I was working out with my roommate, and I was hitting the speed bag, and then I was like just doing this, whatever. And he goes, dude, the way you're so fucked up looking, you're like a praying mantis hitting that. And then I was
Oh
like,
man.
young mantis. He's like, yeah,
There
that's
it
cool.
is.
Like, yeah, that's cool, I guess. I'm like, yeah, I guess, yeah. Then
Ah,
1 year later,
damn.
2 years later,
Damn.
then when I applied for Barstool Idol, we needed an alias to protect our identities in case we don't win the competition for our jobs or whatever. Which
Oh,
I don't really care about that. But they're like, "What's your name?" I'm like, well, Dave called me the form kid. That was great. And then I was like, "Shit, I'm Young Mantis." They're like, "All right, I fuck with that." And then Young Mantis was born.
it was from ever since. The rest is history. Deformed. Good Lord.
Well, there's the form guy. There's the letter S. There's Bent Back Mountain. I love Bent Back Mountain. That's my favorite one.
Oh my God. Dude, it's like a WWE wrestler or something, dude. He's coming out, man.
There's a uh,
Dude.
Bent Stiller.
Have I seen the logo before? I think like someone like did you make the silhouette of you or at some
I
point you had that maybe.
yeah, I kind of did. I mean, I just
Maybe I made it in my free time. I don't
yeah, I think that's probably you. Honestly, it was probably whatever a Barstool intern was just sitting in the corner with long hair. Honestly,
know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was
Just
like, "Hey,
like,
man,
man,
do the logo," and then it's like, "All right, got it," and then it's like,
that's
"All right,
it.
here you go."
Right. Phil, 100% call it. But yeah, you're totally right, man. The through line or the bent through line, if you will, through all your stuff has been this your trademark,
Yeah,
your
my
iconic.
best friend Colin always tells me like what I have, my condition, like a blessing and a curse. Because I just can't do a lot of normal things that people do, and then but it's a blessing because I have something that nobody else has, and it's very easy for me to stand out. And then once to see my comedic creative side, it's like a whole new like makes me very just different.
Absolutely,
Like
man.
I'm like Carmelo Anthony at Lifetime Fitness. Something just different, unstoppable.
You're walking up to you. What happened with the Knicks? Ah, did my best.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Man.
A free membership with Chris Brickley, Lifetime Fitness.
Oh, got the black card there. You get the
Yeah, I'll get the Black Ops card.
yeah.
I hate Chris Brickley as an asshole. Anyway,
Oh man. But brother, what else can I say? Oh yeah. As we wrap things up, again, appreciate you for taking the time and chopping up with me. I always ask all guests this, creators doing their thing. You already mentioned a few people that inspire you, but as you think about this landscape and people that you look up to, who or what continues to inspire you today?
that's a good question. Shit, bro, Rod Wave, man. Every day I listen to him, I instantly the first time I hear a Rod Wave song is I wouldn't be here without him, man. I swear to
It's a
gosh.
good day. That's a good day already.
I
Yes.
download the Rod Wave. I just read tweets of people crying over a quote from him. Like it's like
Oh,
people treat like Rod Wave like Martin Luther King, bro. Like, no, man, he's just a normal artist. Like,
thank you
relax.
for changing my life.
Yeah, bro. Literally, it's like, Rod Wave King. What? This 280-pound dude just rapping about fucking whatever. Like, this ain't Martin.
Fucking yeah.
This
Yeah.
ain't Martin Luther King Jr. Like, come on, bro. Who inspires me? What inspires me? Wow, that's a great question. I think the fear of being broke inspires me.
Right.
That's why I'm always doing random shit, whether it's trying to make money from editing for a company or whether it's trying to make money off of this. Yeah, I don't want to be homeless ever. I don't want to be broke. I hate that shit. I can't even speak broke. No offense, but no, I'm sorry. That's all.
Hey man, I'm wearing a free t-shirt right
I
now.
was sorry, bro. I hate that. Like, yo, man, I don't speak broke. Like, what'd you say, bro?
Yeah, what is it? Sorry, I didn't hear that. Yeah, yeah. Fucking different
Different.
dialect.
So yeah, I'd say the fear of being unsuccessful and broke and homeless is what drives me.
Yeah, man.
And also Oreos. I fucking love Oreos. Look at this. My girlfriend got me So like Oreo pop socket.
Ooh, that's pretty tight. It's like texture and everything.
Yeah, so literally, bro, I can just bite out of it and just get type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, I get a lot worse from that one.
Well, I actually am diabetic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got
throw another thing onto your goddamn healthscape.
yeah, man, I know, right? I'm bent, but I don't have like type 1 or type 2. It's actually just type shit.
Oh, okay, just classic, just
yeah, type shit, bro.
ha.
One of the doctors like, yo, bro. I'm like, what, man? They're like, shh, you got it. I'm like, what? They're like, shit, I'm like, tight.
Yeah, walks out, stumbles out. Oh, we get your foot. All right.
So no, man, you're clinically bent. Like, there's no, we tried everything. Like, get hit by a car, try it back, but nothing's working. I'm like, all right, see you, doc. Appreciate it.
The other direction. Yeah. I mean, this will even us out, man. This guy's a medical marvel. Goddamn, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I need fucking Doctor Strange to fix me.
Yeah. Hey, man. Well, like may you never be homeless, and may your pantry always be filled with double stuffed Oreos and whatever milk you fuck with. You fuck with milk? I mean, can you
whole milk?
Process?
I've been vitamin D, whole milk, baby.
Oh, it's a growing boy, ladies and gentlemen. He's still growing.
They say milk gives you strong bones, and they
That's
also
right.
said God's real, so I don't know.
Young God drinks milk.
Ugly God does. He drank a lot of milk. I'm sorry. That's a lot of milk talk.
Hey, man, they worked. God damn it. It's a campaign that worked for a lifetime. But, oh, man, I could talk with you forever. But, sure, brother, until the next time, like I said, everything's linked in the description box below. I'm continually inspired by you, the other creators in the space, and yeah, man, just more success to you. Check out Young Mantis. My boy, appreciate you, and you take care. Until next time.
Thank you. This is my favorite podcast in years. I really mean it. This is dope.
My bro. Wow, what an episode. You kidding me? I could watch that again 3 more times. Okay, maybe 2 more times. No, but once again, huge shout out to Young Mantis for taking the time to be on this episode. Again, if you enjoyed it, please, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for all future episodes. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever the hell you get your podcasts, leave us a 5-star rating. Appreciate it. I need more coffee, clearly. And I really, really do appreciate it. My name is Sohile Ali. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Sohile Ali Show. God bless you, and we'll see you all next time. Real quick, before you click away, thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Click right here to subscribe to my channel for all future videos, and click right here to check out this video over here. Have a great one.